You were never taught how money is actually made. Not in school, not in most families, not even in most financial advice online. Because most people only experience one level of money their entire lives. And once they reach that level, they assume that's just how money works for everyone. But in reality, there are levels to making money. And if you don't understand these levels, you will work harder, sacrifice more, stress more, but never truly move financially. Because effort and wealth are not the same system. Today I'm going to show you the 4 real levels of making money. Not theory, not motivation, not social media fantasy. The actual structure behind how wealth is built. And more importantly, why most people never reach level 3.
Money magnet mindset. Master your mind, magnetize your wealth.
Level 1. Trading time for money. This is where almost everyone starts. You give hours. You receive money. Simple, clear, stable. Jobs, hourly work, most salaries, most traditional careers. And let me be clear, there is nothing wrong with level 1. It creates stability. It creates structure. It teaches discipline. It builds survival security. But it has one permanent limitation. Time is limited. You can work harder. You can work longer. You can work weekends. You can sacrifice sleep. But you cannot multiply yourself. And wealth is built through multiplication, not effort alone. This is why 2 people can work equally hard, but one builds wealth, and the other just survives. Because one stays in time-based income forever, and the other starts climbing levels. The hidden trap inside level 1, the dangerous part, isn't working for money. The dangerous part is believing this is the only way money exists. Because once your brain accepts that belief, you stop looking for leverage. You stop learning scalable skills. You stop thinking in systems. And you start thinking only in effort. More hours, more overtime, more exhaustion. But wealth is rarely built from exhaustion. It is built from structure. Level 2, high-value skills. This is where income starts changing speed. Here you are not paid for time. You are paid for value, for solving expensive problems, for producing rare outcomes, for being hard to replace. Examples: high-level sales professionals, elite freelancers, consultants, engineers solving complex systems, people who can influence decisions, people who can generate revenue. At this level, income can jump dramatically, sometimes 2x, sometimes 5x, sometimes 10x. But there is still a hidden ceiling, because you are still the engine. If you stop working, income slows down. If you burn out, income pauses. If you get sick, income reacts. This is why many high earners are still financially stressed, because high income is not the same as wealth. If this is already changing how you see money, hit the like button. Not for me, but because when you engage with videos like this, you start getting exposed to higher-level financial thinking more often. An environment shapes mindset more than motivation ever will. This is where most people get stuck forever. Because level 2 feels successful. You earn more than average. You live comfortably. People respect your career. So your brain says, why risk changing anything? But this is where wealth starts separating from income. Because income rewards performance. Wealth rewards structure. Level 3. Leverage. This is where real wealth starts forming. Because now, money is no longer tied directly to your daily effort. Leverage means one action, multiple results. Examples: content that earns repeatedly, digital products sold infinitely, software used by thousands, teams producing output without you present, automated systems generating sales. At level 3, 1 hour can create money for years. This is why creators, founders, digital asset owners scale income in ways normal careers cannot. Not because they are smarter, not because they work less, but because their work continues working after they stop. That is leverage. If you want more breakdowns of how money actually works, not surface advice, subscribe now and hit the notifications bell. Because most financial content teaches generic advice. Here, we focus on systems and psychology. And that's where real wealth starts. Here's the part most people don't talk about. Level 3 feels uncertain at first because results are delayed. You might work weeks before seeing proof, but once leverage works, it changes your entire financial life. Level 4, ownership and capital. This is where money becomes a tool, not something you chase. At this level, money makes money through equity, investments, business ownership, asset control, capital allocation. Here, time is not the main driver. Decisions are. You stop thinking, how can I earn money? And start thinking, where should money work next? Most people try to jump from level 1 to level 4 through crypto hype, random stocks, trend chasing, blind investing, and most lose money because capital without skill equals gambling. Level 1 stability, level 2 skill power, level 3 scale, and leverage, level 4 capital multiplication. This is how wealth is actually built. Quietly, predictably, structurally. Each level requires a new identity, new thinking, new habits, new environment, new risk tolerance, new patience level. You cannot think like level 1 and operate at level 4. If you feel behind, you are not. Most people never even learn these levels exist. Now you do. And once you see this, you can never unsee it. If you want real wealth psychology, real financial systems, and real money thinking, stay here, because this is where most people stop. But this is where wealth actually begins. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and stay tuned for the next video. You don't want to miss it. And always remember, you are the magnet.